Annyeonghaseyo and welcome to Drama Side Chats with Syb and Jess.
Today we are doing episode 13 of Behind Your Touch, and we are ready for some answers. The writers have got to start revealing stuff
I
so that
know
we're in the know.
we only have so many episodes left, guys. Throw us a bone. At least let us know who the villain is in this episode. You can take your time
Yeah.
catching them, but narrow it down to maybe two or three people instead of like half the town.
hmm Although it still might be that it's more than one murderer and not really a serial killer at all, just a bunch of copycats.
Yeah, which I would completely believe at this point. I think it's entirely
hmm
possible and if not probable. But
And I really think there's going to be no romance line as well. We're already on episode 13, and there has not been a hint of it yet.
I have to say though, they did surprise me by killing off Mr. Chaw so soon. You know, that assemblyman guy.
That's true. That was surprising. Yeah.
I really thought that he was going to stick it out longer. So
hmm
I'm wondering who actually ended up getting him because I know they tried to fake us out at least, or at least tried to convince us that it was going to be the shaman. But that's got to be because they went back and looked at the CCTV footage of him coming in there in the gear.
Yeah.
I'm really leaning toward the minion, but I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, because he seems like he's flying under the radar. So that would be a plausible culprit because he's
He's
not
really,
completely obvious. Yeah.
yeah, he's there, but he's like not noticeable most of the time. And so
hmm
he's just like, oh, he's in the background. And I think that's the perfect person rather than all these people they're throwing like in our faces.
Right. Like making it so obvious that it can't be them. Like I really don't think it's Sunwoo, Mr. Porcelain. I don't think it's him.
No, it would be too simplistic if it were.
Yeah, way too obvious.
Yeah. So I think, I think we'll trust to our detective skills this time and
Our
believe,
K-drama watching skills, because we're
right?
K-drama watching
Yeah.
experts.
Seriously strong K-drama watching skills. Not everybody has these kind of skills.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You people out
You're
there
not
watching with
born
us,
with
you
them.
probably
Yeah.
have honed your skills at this point, but not everybody's in our category, right?
No, no. It only comes with experience,
Yes.
expertise.
Refined honed skills in
hmm
K-drama
hmm
watching.
Yeah.
So, all right. Are we ready to get started?
Let's go.
Okay. So, for those of you if your first time watching, we are starting right after the skip intro button on Behind Your Touch episode 13. So, on my screen, it is 44 seconds in, or an hour, 5 minutes, and 13 seconds left. And Sid, what's it for
Yes.
you?
1 hour, 5 minutes, 10 seconds.
Okay. So, we are going to start at the same time. And so, when you guys are ready, go ahead and start with us. And Sib, when you can do it, go ahead and count us in and we'll get started.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so when is this? Oh, it's
It's Grandpa,
Karabachi.
his shaky hand.
Did he do it?
I don't think he has the capacity. His hand is so shaky.
Oh, that's right.
I
No,
don't
that's right. He
know.
was there. I forgot Harabachi was there and he was getting framed for
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But we figured
Yeah.
he couldn't have done it.
And like there was blood on the light switch. So somebody
Somebody
stabbed
turned,
him and then left and turned the light switch off. So it wouldn't be him because he was lying on the ground
right. Yeah, so unless he managed to throw himself on the ground instead of leaving, which would be weird.
and stupid. Like, I'm gonna turn off the lights and then I'm gonna lay down and take a nap.
Yeah, I'm just so tired at this murder scene. Okay, so the murderer was already there.
Of course, not
Was
gonna show
it?
us
Come
the face.
on. The person had a nose. There was a nose.
Mhm.
Oh, that's right. And we know he died. I forgot about that. And she didn't touch his butt in time.
I know. We were saying the whole time, touch his butt, touch his butt, touch his butt. And she didn't do it.
Might be
And now he's
creepy, but
dead and you can't.
and because she could have always said like, "Oh, he whispered the name or something," you know?
hmm Look at
I,
Detective Moon trying to feel like a real boy.
if I were Detective
What
Moon,
are
I
these
think I'd be pretty
emotions?
frustrated with her about now. Like, why didn't you touch your grandfather's butt? Honestly, Korean dramas make it look like funerals are so much more like clean cut and polished and easy to do compared to what it is.
Yeah, and they seem to happen so quickly too, like right in the hospital.
Yeah, right? Like it's I have a lot of respect for how they are shown in the dramas. I don't know if it's ever that simple, but
Yeah, but it seems very efficient and quick.
why didn't you touch his butt? What? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure cause of
grandpa is
death was
suspect.
stabbing.
Yeah, because your grandpa left you alone all the time.
Yeah, right.
Right next to him, he was you were alone.
Look at him turning into an actual real boy. You were right.
With feelings and stuff.
Yeah, and like maybe some empathy. All it took was a psychic woman who touches butts.
Mhm.
Exactly.
hmm Grandpa didn't do it.
Told you so. Not to mention, if he had done it, he would have been covered in blood in a different pattern.
hmm And where's the green rain jacket?
Yeah, exactly. But you can't assume that they're all by the same person.
hmm It's a possibility.
Thank
Certainly is.
you.
That's what we've been saying for like 5 episodes.
Yeah, after a while, stabbing people with your eyes closed.
That's highly unlikely that a serial killer is gonna kill someone so high profile.
Yeah. Yeah. We also can't ignore facts. Who is it that he's shouting at here? Because that didn't look like his boss. I didn't recognize that
Mm-mm.
guy, but he seems
I
to be
think
another.
it was like a different like department, like homicide division or something like that.
Oh, maybe like a higher level.
Yeah. Look at him being so caring. He's trying to talk to her so gently.
I bet he got one done. Yep, there is one.
hmm He went and did it. He
Yeah,
knew it was coming.
I mean, he knew he wasn't in great shape
Hmm.
or could get murdered. Those are nice dresses that they've got. They're not just plain black and white.
Was this the coffee shop
Guangxi.
lady and the cow guy?
Yeah, Guangxi can.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah, Jisuk, or was that the dead one?
I think the dead one was Jishoot. Was she A something like A Sheen?
Oh
Or
yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's been a while. I saw Oki helping out in the background. What? What? They're engaged? Why do I
yeah,
feel
I
like one of
think that
them's gonna die?
because remember she was saying like she wasn't good enough for him, and then he overheard it. I
Oh,
think they decided to get married then.
very cute.
Who is doing this wailing?
I don't know. It almost sounded like you said dad.
Oh, that's a shaman.
Oh, the shaman. Okay, this is making him look a little guiltier though.
Hmm. Like he was really aiming to kill the politician and accidentally hurt Dr.
Yeah,
Chung.
like had to, yeah. Oh, of course, this maybe makes people so suspicious of him. You don't think it was Kwang Chi, do you?
I don't think so. Although he did have motive for a couple of the people.
He did.
I don't know what his motive would be for the politician, though.
No.
You still think it's the ex-husband.
I mean, I still think he's a potential person for it.
Yeah, but there's so many potential people.
Yeah, for some of the murders. But
Hmm.
again, what would be his reason?
Yeah.
The motive is important, right? But Minion's also not there.
I can understand why the minion wouldn't be there at the funeral of the person who was suspected of killing his boss. Yeah, we don't trust you. You're gonna lose him. It's
No,
getting to
he's
be
just a
normal.
bag.
Mm.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Hmm. And treating his granddaughter like garbage. I still don't forgive him for that.
I no, I can't forgive him for that. Mm-mm. No, you never said a word to Yaboon anyway.
That's true.
I like that he's staying with them and not just trying
Yeah.
to be like a stranger.
Yeah, that's nice. He's like a part of the family.
Yeah. Which he could easily have been like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable with that," you know?
hmm
But he didn't weird out on them. So,
The ex-husband could have showed up too and been like, "This is my spot."
yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised he's not there. Oh, is Pinocchio back? No, Oki. Is it?
Stalking mom's murder case.
Yeah. Well, in that case, maybe only good people get the powers,
Hmm.
which would exonerate Sonu.
Well, he treated you like he hated you. So
Yeah, you had good reason to believe. This is not on you at all, Yibun.
mm-mm. He gave you nothing to work with.
For real.
Your feelings were understandable.
Oh, look at him personing again.
It is a little suspicious that Sonu is not there, given that he supposedly likes Yebun, or they were in a situationship a little bit. Like he should have
Yeah.
come to support her.
Yeah, well, Chaw's dead, so he has no reason to be there anymore.
Mm-mm.
Please don't be dead. Oh, did you see it?
I saw the raincoat. There was a
I saw the
raincoat, right?
raincoat. But somebody could have framed him.
hmm
Yeah, but again, we don't know that Chaw did it. Like, has anyone
Is that the
seen
minion?
Minion suddenly leaving the country,
No.
perhaps with lots of money?
Is that the minion there?
Oh, it does look like it. He looks sad.
hmm
Is he gonna get beat by his boss again?
That's a way to interpret matters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What? Okay. It's an interesting interpretation.
hmm That's one way to look at things.
Who's she talking to? Hmm. Can they do that without a warrant though?
Maybe he was able to get a warrant, but I don't think so if he's taken off the case. I bet it's going to be something like he's in the hospital and has been there for several days or something.
Yeah, right.
He got hit by a white truck of doom.
A delivery driver attacked him on his motorcycle. It's got to be the most boring part of the job.
Oh yeah, checking CCTV footage.
Mm-hmm. And it wasn't missing or erased, so we don't get our double bingo from that.
Mm.
Wait, uh, were there no guests? Cops don't count. It's not going to do her hands any good.
Did he buy her food?
Seems like.
He's going to take her to eat. Oh, is he gonna feed her?
I'm wondering.
Oh,
Touch my butt.
oh,
Touch my
he's gonna
butt.
he's gonna let her touch his butt.
What would be cool is if somebody else did the touching and she could go in back and like touch their butt and see what they saw would have seen if they were when they were touching the person's butt. You know what I mean?
Like it gets transferred.
Yeah. So like if one of the EMTs for whatever had touched Harabuji, she could just like go back into their vision and just
No, yeah, that'd be nice, but I don't
not
think
very
that's how it
likely,
works.
but
Yeah.
yeah. At least he's not just saying to catch Sonu.
I wonder how this actor would do in a period piece. I've never seen him in a period drama.
I'm trying to think if I have.
Picture him with long hair. I'm telling you, this dude is in the hospital somewhere and has a perfect alibi.
Right.
He knows how to twist a knife on that. Or husband's affairs.
Yeah, right. It's not cool. There he was. Wait, is it Minion?
No, that's Kim Sun-woo.
No, no, that he bumped into.
No, that's Doki.
Oh, that's Doki. Okay. Sorry. I misidentified him a moment at first. They haven't shown Minion enough for me to recognize him. And Doki, when I
Mm-mm.
see him out of context, I'm like, wait, who is he
In
again? Yeah.
in a suit, he's hard to identify.
Yeah, because usually you see him in like the plaid shirts or whatever. Yeah, where you been? No, for real. Can I touch your butt? Please. Did you get all stabby? Okay, good.
Mm.
Yeah, exactly. What did your mom do that was so bad? Nothing.
If you're going to verify everything I'm saying, you can touch my butt.
And I didn't kill him because you're a nice person. You helped me see that. No, it wouldn't. Murder generally puts a damper on your future.
Usually. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it wouldn't. It didn't. It's actually not beneficial for him because if he really wants to know what happened to his mom,
Yeah, he should. be alive. Maybe he could talk to him, ask him questions.
He's not interrupting them for once. I think it's the first time we've seen him not immediately jump in and try to separate the two of them like fighting dogs.
Hmm. What is Guanxi doing here?
That's a great question. Oh dear. Is he suspecting Shaman?
Think so.
Why?
What was the purpose of that?
He wants an excuse to touch his leg. See? It was all just to be able to do that.
Smooth, Guanxi. Smooth. Adon, that's her name.
He seems spooked. Of course, is he just seeing when the shaman went there to try? Yeah. Yeah, but he didn't do it.
Oh, somebody's listening.
Who's listening now?
I think somebody's listening to them.
Oh, it's they say the cop guy. No, not today or the murder day. Oh, I remember last time they had to change to the office location because the other guys were taking over for the serial killer search. So he's the head of that other group that had taken over their place at the police station. Well, I'm pretty sure it's over at Sonu's shop.
Yeah, I think someone borrowed it to peel an apple in his workshop.
Mm-hmm. They are roommates after all, so
I mean, all they have to do is check the CCTV footage and see that he was there, but he left.
that's how he got arrested. I thought it was going to be from the CCTV footage from before, but Guangxi's going to feel really guilty about this one.
Hmm.
I did what? Well, where's Justin? We haven't seen his son in a while.
Hmm. I know, Detective Moon. I'm frustrated too.
Yeah, all right, time to do it.
Yep, prove it. Dance, monkey, dance.
Yep,
Time
touch
to
a
show
butt.
everyone.
Party trick time.
And here comes more laughter.
Comedy.
Okay, yeah, it does sound ridiculous. We get it.
Everyone knows that. Give him more details. Everyone knows that. Liar. Yeah, go over there. Don't. Nobody else said he threw it in the farm. Yeah. No, you have
They
to
were
like
really quick to
suspension.
believe her. I would have needed a little bit more proof if I was them. Because I mean, the aunt could have told him about the handcuff, told her about the handcuffs.
Yeah, which would have been my first assumption that that's what would have happened.
Hmm.
I'm seriously impressed.
Hmm. Man, her husband is very problematic.
Why doesn't she just get a divorce? It was like real time lip reading. Yeah.
Deliver some oxbone soup.
What is going on here? That's Oki. Is it? Oh no, wait, no, no, it's not Oki. That's the cop
That's
lady. Cop
the
lady.
doc the cop lady. Yeah.
Wow.
Did you find his blood or fingerprints on it? Why is she bent over it? Like,
Yeah,
got a
right.
helicopter nearby. Hurry up, just touch his butt.
They should have brought in Guangxi in so they could double up to just really get it as fast as possible, as much as possible.
At least I sent somebody to distract him a little longer. That's good.
I'm sure this needs to be discussed right now.
He's translating.
Translate, please.
Don't explain it, just do it. He's got no other choices. Why is she explaining? Just touch.
Didn't he know about what she was doing down there in the chair of the butt of truth?
You're right. Like, shouldn't he have known?
At least she doesn't have to touch a bare bottom, because that would be a much more awkward show.
I wonder if she would get more information if she did, though.
I bet she would. Can you imagine how crystal clear the picture would be? Snoring? Oh, Sonia? But it also clears Sonia, right? Or at least until starting from 9 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if they go back and watch the recording of all this?
I know, that's what I was thinking. Like, aren't they recording the interrogation?
9:01 p.m.
And we're back to square one. We still have no idea who did it.
Nope. Or moreover, who's continuing to do it? Is that Tofu?
Hey,
Yeah, right?
he is so convinced that Sonu
Mhm.
is a murderer.
You know the expression trust but verify? In his case, it's distrust but verify.
I mean, that's a really precise time frame to murder, get all cleaned up, hide the weapon, hide
Yeah,
the
that's true.
raincoat. Uh,
Yeah,
That's a
yeah,
tight time frame.
yeah. Let's consider that the raincoat mode's not going to cover all the blood spatter from two murders. Time, yes, but there's no proof.
10 minutes. I wouldn't have time to kill two people in 10 minutes
Gotta nerve yourself
by
up. But I
by
don't know, maybe you'd be
stabbing.
more efficient with more murders.
Maybe.
Why does he let himself be so like so much suspicion about himself? Go on.
Mhm. He's got to answer for everything. That is a little bit suspicious and annoying.
Hmm.
Let Yaboon touch your butt.
With several investigations. Why wouldn't he? No, we'll let her do it. Of course, if he was doing the whole eye closed thing, then there's gonna be some gropage here. Maybe
Hmm.
excessive gropage.
Let's see how firm it is.
I love that she's like assuming this kneeling position. You need help getting to your murder station. There's a car there. The car might have had the um
Dash cam footage.
dash cam. See his reflection there. Did he close his eyes? When the elevator went up, it looked like someone closed his eyes.
A little bit.
So that was the night that they got their powers. Let's see. Okay, Minion was there.
Hmm.
I didn't see him leave.
He's obsessed with Kim Sun-woo.
Jealousy will do that. Exactly.
He's going to twist himself into pretzels trying to make sure that Kim Sun-woo is the culprit.
I'm getting closer to thinking he might be the culprit, honestly. I know we've been
Yeah, because
saying no
everything's a
this
little bit
whole
too
time.
perfect now. Right. See, I kind of like how they made a twist on this because now, like, he has an answer for everything. Everything he says fits a little too perfectly, and that is suspicious.
Super suspicious.
Now I'm starting to think he is the killer.
Yeah. But why kill the other people?
Practice?
Okay, no, that has some merit.
Because he figured out a way to manipulate his own memories.
Hmm. Okay, that's fair. But suspicious. I halfway wonder if they didn't even tell the actors whether or not they were the killer.
Oh, that'd be hilarious. The real method acting.
It's like when you play Clue and you find out your character was the murderer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, sorry guys, I didn't know. No, because I have part of their mother in me.
All right, that's suspicious.
She could be the murderer, yeah. But
She could be.
but but wouldn't Guangxi would have touched her leg by now?
That's true. Yeah, she's not the murderer if she's asking to get her butt touched, but she's going to see something that makes somebody else suspicious, I bet.
Yeah, right. Whoa. He knows something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is so confusing.
Right?
This is a real whodunit. It could be he doesn't want them seeing them make out or get
Oh
it
yeah,
on.
that's a good point. Because she could see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Porn Sheik saw that. Right. That's a good point. Mm. I mean, Porn Sheik's a good guy so far, but he does have motive for some of these.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he was.
Legs. Give me legs. I must touch legs.
And he'd have reason.
But what about that gangster guy that knew Detective Moon? What was his motive for that guy?
Yeah. Wait, is it raining? Yeah, the thing is, like, Sunu had his eyes closed in that whole elevator thing before. We didn't see what he did after that. And then he like knew the timing of how long it took to get places. Like, what if he's been practicing getting places with his eyes shut?
Or what if he's partners? What if they're partners?
Hmm. I don't think that they are, but I won't swear to it they're not.
Yeah, so now Guan Shik is back on the suspect list. We still haven't made any kind of progress.
Right? Nothing. Nothing. We know nothing.
We know absolutely nothing.
Oh my gosh, this
But
show.
this is
How are they
it's
doing
very
this
well
to us?
done. I know I don't understand. Like we are K-drama experts. We should know who it is by now. We're
We
about to go
should.
into episode 14 and we're still not positive. There's
I was
just
convinced that we were going to have an answer this episode. I was so sure.
but nope. And I don't want to see any previews. So I'm gonna stop right now. Okay.
Oh,
Wow. It's well done. It's well written. I
oh,
mean, it's making us come to several different assumptions all the time.
for real. Oh, I don't know what we're gonna do. I
I
mean,
don't know. I just
eventually we have to feel certain. I hope they better not leave us like unsure at the end of all of this. I'm not gonna be happy.
oh, that would be terrible. This would
You,
go down several notches if they did that.
you know what's kind of sad about this episode though? We didn't get a 55-51 story this
No,
time.
no reference to that.
Although they seem to
Yeah.
do it like every other episode, so maybe next episode they will.
Man, this drama is really making me doubt my skills. Like I c- I can always predict the culprit and I can't in this one.
Yeah, it hurts a little. I mean, I have to say it's good writing on their
Yeah,
part
I'm
because
impressed. I'm impressed. I'm not even mad. It's
yeah,
amazing. I'm
I can't
impressed.
be upset. I like actually being able to feel like a sense of mystery for once. So,
Yeah, a little bit surprised because most of the time by like episode 3, I'm like, okay, that person did it. And then the whole other 13 episodes, you're like, why can't you see this person's the evil one?
yeah. So they're gonna have to start cluing us in. I mean, come on, we're so close.
There's
Like,
only 3 episodes left.
we're not gonna wait till the last episode to tell us who did it, right?
Oh, and there better not be a season 2. I hate it when they do that because then what if they get canceled
Yeah.
and season 2 never happens like they did Vagabond? They vagabond me.
Exactly. And like I was complaining to you earlier, Three Musketeers, they were
Mm-hmm.
set. Apparently they were going to do 3 seasons, but they didn't get
And they
enough
stopped at 1.
viewership. And they didn't even make
Oh,
it to
that's
the
awful.
second.
That's awful.
They just leave you hanging.
Ugh,
I mean, at
terrible.
least it was more of a finale than Vagabond had, which I loved Vagabond.
I
It was
really did.
amazing. It was so
It
good.
it made me so angry at the last. And then I remember watching the last episode and we're like, all right, there's 30 minutes left. How are they gonna wrap all this up?
Yeah,
And they
exactly.
didn't.
And like
That's how.
guys, were there more episodes to this and they forgot to put them on? What happened, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. They better not do that in
I
this
don't think
one.
they're going to do that to us here. I feel like this is going to be a one-off, but who knows, you know?
Yeah, who knows? I mean, there's other things that can happen in a season 2. They had to go in a completely different direction. And because we still haven't gone back to the mom and her murder.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the question is Sonu telling the truth? Is Mr. Porcelain really who he seems to be when he's with
Hmm.
Yaboon? But he always has that like ridiculous calm aspect to
Yeah,
him.
and kind of almost like a smirk, like you want to like
It's
smack him. Like, why are you acting like this,
it's
dude?
unnerving and it's like
Yeah.
you're making yourself look more suspicious by doing this. If you really didn't want people to suspect you, act like a human.
Hmm. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
whatever kind of tortoise you're pretending to be right now. Because what? Yeah, I don't know. This episode made him more suspicious to me than any episode so far. Because up until
Right.
we've been like, ah, no way, it's gonna be
Too
him.
obvious. Too obvious. Not him.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But now
But the
I'm
way all of his the way he had to answer for everything and everything just fits so perfectly, that made him look guilty to me.
right. Like, oh yeah, you're way too rehearsed for this. No.
Yeah. Yeah. You sus, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I have no idea. I have no idea who the killer is. But you know what? It's okay. I think we've officially ruled out the shaman though.
Yeah. I
I
think he's
think,
off the list.
and I'm pretty confident now that it's that none of the murders or were the lady cop. But
Yeah.
I,
And even the minion, I thought the minion was plausible, but his character is so minor that I don't think it's him anymore. Like he has not had enough screen time to actually be the villain.
okay, here's another idea. It's the
Okay.
cow. She's possessed somebody and she's mad and she wants a body back. So she's just going around stabbing people.
Well, the cow did disappear. So, hey.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's aliens. The aliens came down in the meteor that made the cow disappear and gave Yeboon the butt power. There you go. It's aliens.
Aliens. Only plausible answer. Solved it. It's the
We did
cow
it. We
in
did it.
partnership with the alien. Okay, if we were actually right though, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh, that would be awful. Please, writers, don't listen to us
Don't
and
no,
make
do
it that
not. That was a
aliens did
joke.
it.
I promise. Don't make that the case.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Okay.
So I don't know where they're going with this. I hoped we would at least have an idea who the murderer was by now, but maybe next episode. So I guess we'll see.
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't think we got anything on the bingo cards today.
CCTV footage missing or erased. No,
No.
they
But
haven't
I do
yet.
think if we wanted to confirm about Sanu's story with Harabuji, there was that car, so she could go back and try to find that car and look for the footage there, but that wouldn't say what happened afterward.
I feel like we could say that police officer has his job threatened because I mean he got taken off the case.
Okay. All right. I'll go with
Yeah.
that. So that's
Another bingo.
another bingo. We don't have any bingos on the right card though. Can they just go to
Oh
a food
wow.
truck?
Yeah, because this is really not a medical drama at all. We chose wrong on that
Yeah.
card, but hey, we didn't
Well,
know. She's a vet.
were there any medical decisions questioned with regard to Harabaji? That
Mm,
obviously we haven't seen any really.
maybe the Parkinson's diagnosis. Did anybody
Oh,
question
you're
that?
right. Yeah, maybe the Parkinson's. I don't know if that
Because they
was
were
the
like, "Are you sure
decision.
someone with this disease couldn't hold a knife?" Like, no, they couldn't even hold a
Yeah.
pen.
Yeah,
So it was
I
questions. There you go.
that was
All
it.
right.
All right. So we do have a bingo on the medical card.
Woohoo!
But I still think they should go to a food truck.
At some point, maybe after they find the killer, finally, they're like,
Yeah.
Let's celebrate with some food on a stick."
Yeah. Oof. Okay. Well, I think that's all we're getting for this episode.
Yeah,
So,
I think so. That's it.
all right. So, guys, we will see you in the next one, and maybe we'll get some answers soon.
All right. See ya.